all the lighting, those things are approved internally to make sure that they conform to what the code requires. So we will do that.
Thank you.
Is there any more discussion? I see none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Tamman.
Aye.
Kid is absent. Wilson.
Aye.
Yo.
Aye.
Beck.
Aye.
Snodgrass.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, 1 absent.
Ordinance 40-13 has been approved for first reading. Next, we have ordinance 41-13, variance for side yard setback accessory building, 8777 Mariner Drive for first reading. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So made.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have staff report, please?
Yes, thank you. This garage in question was erroneously built across the property line back in September 2008. The neighboring property owner had the property line surveyed, and the petitioner, the property owner, has agreed to move the garage onto his own property. However, due to a tree and a tree house in the way, he states he can only move it 1 foot onto his property rather than the 3 feet that's required. So he is seeking this variance. Staff recommendation is for denial. They received a positive recommendation 4-3 at Planning and Zoning Commission and a positive recommendation at Planning and Economic Development Committee.
Thank you, Carrie. Is there any discussion from the trustees? Trustee Beck.
Gary, was he the original owner and placed the garage himself?
Yes, he did.
And during your conversation, was he asked if he provided himself with a survey of his property?
He did not. According to him and the neighbor discussed where they thought the property line was. That was his testimony, that they both agreed where the property line was, but it turned out that wasn't exactly where it was.
Thank you.
Is there any more discussion? I see none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Kid is absent. Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Yo.
Nay.
Beck.
Nay.
Snodgrass.
Nay.
Tamman.
Aye.
Mayor Boland.
Aye.
3 ayes. 3 ayes, 3 nays, 1 absent.
Motion fails.
Motion fails.
Ordinance 41-13, motion has failed for first reading. Next, we have Resolution 68-R13, Queen Oaks, eminent domain. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have staff report, please?
Thank you. I want to briefly report on one property that we are trying to obtain related to the Queen Oaks project, and then I will turn it over to the village engineer and village attorney to discuss the other property that's needed and the eminent domain process. We have a property that is owned by Mark Woodard at 9811 and a second lot associated with that property at 9814 Queen Oaks. And we originally had pursued the idea of including him in the eminent domain process, but in the meantime, we've had several meetings with Mr. Woodard, and we have verbally arrived at an agreed purchase price of $86,000 for the property. We had originally received a certified appraisal of $57,000. However, that did not take into consideration the market that we are currently in and the amount of money that is owed by Mr. Woodard at this time. So what I'll be doing is bringing forward at the next meeting a purchase agreement with the price that I had just specified in hopes that we can have an agreed settlement to purchase this property outside of the eminent domain process. So with that, I will turn it over to our village engineer.
Thank you, Tim. The parcel that we are considering eminent domain on is a parcel that for which the property owner is deceased. Both property owners are deceased. There was a reverse mortgage on the parcel, and we've simply been unable to flush out the property owner. We've tried pursuing a number of different avenues. There's a property management firm that's in place. Their offices are located in Florida, around the Miami area. Unfortunately, we were not able to make any headway there. It's the hope of, by filing the eminent domain action, that we're actually able to start communicating with the property owner and hopefully come to an agreement for handing over the right-of-way and allowing us then to complete the design of the project and get the project constructed next year. Attorney Green?
Excuse me, I don't have a whole lot to report beyond that. The resolution is required for us to continue down the path of making the good faith offer, trying to open the lines of communication. But of course, if those lines are never opened, we'll follow the process through and ultimately obtain the property through the appropriate legal channels.
Thank you, Tim, Chris, and Attorney Green. Is there any discussion from the trustees? Trustee Beck.
And reading the documents, it refers to exhibits A and B, although those exhibits are shown, and clearly I understand them, they're not designated as exhibits A and B on that particular piece of paper. So we should do that as a correction.
That's a good catch, so noted. The Heritage Engineering legal description will be Exhibit A, and the map will be Exhibit B.
Thank you, Trustee Beck. Is there any more discussion? I see none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Yo.
Aye.
Beck.
Aye?
Snodgrass.
Aye.
Tamman.
Aye.
Kids absent. Mayor Boland.
Aye.
6 ayes, no nays, 1 absent.
Resolution 68-R13 has been adopted. Next, we have public comment. Is there anyone in the audience wishes to speak to the board? I see none. Next, we have adjournment. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? We are adjourned.